Welcome, welcome, welcome to the channel. Welcome one, welcome all. If you're new to the channel, I welcome you. If you find yourself watching this live or post live reading, it was meant for you to find. Basic set of rules. Roles can be flipped, switched, reversed. Energy is interchangeable, exchangeable, and it can intermingle. Take the parts that fit, leave the rest. It may or may not resonate with any or all of you. Some of you it may. I'm trying to make it your story if it's not. Okay. Time is fluid. Keep that in mind as well. So we're going to get into these readings. Where is my... No weapon formed against me, the channel, the collective of light workers shall prosper. First, we're going to get some worldly events out. See what's going on in the world. All right. Holy Spirit, benevolent spirits only. Holy Spirit, benevolent spirits only. Holy Spirit, benevolent spirits only. Collective reading for what's going on in the world. Any current events that will occur in the immediate, near, distant future. Current events, what's going on? What is it that the world needs to know? I need to create more cards for this deck. Give me a second here. What is it, Holy Spirit, the world needs to know? What's going on? I'm going to do worldly events and then kick off into the actual collective reading for the humans. But we're going to see what's going on with Mother Gaia right now. The darkest hour. Holy Spirit, is there anything the world needs to know or be made aware of that's going on or that would occur in the immediate, near, or distant future? What is it the world needs to look out for? These would be spiritual current events for the immediate, near, distant future. Tapping into the Most High energy. Only the Most High would know what was going on with the world itself. Is there anything the world needs to know? Most beneficial spirits. Holy Spirit. Is there anything the world needs to know for immediate, near, distant future? For the future, what does the world needs to know? What do they need to be made aware of so that they can better prepare? There will be a meteorite that's going to hit the Earth. In what direction and where, out north, south, east, or west, I am unsure. I am unaware, but it will hit. Meteorite hits the Earth. Puerto Rico will have some flooding because there's going to be a lot of hurricanes, or there will be one main hurricane that will damage Puerto Rico. I heard like the last one. This is going to be like torrential rains, flooding, um, lots of flooding, houses underwater. It could be due to this meteorite hitting the Earth. The meteorite may land in the ocean. I'm not sure Pacific or Atlantic, although I'm picking up it's a possibility it's the Pacific, but I don't want to just go off of that. But it will hit the earth. There's torrential rains. There will definitely be a hurricane in Puerto Rico. I heard the whole island. The whole island will be hit. Australia will have severe thunderstorms and flooding. Australia, severe storms and flooding. So there will be severe thunderstorms and flooding in Australia or off the coast of Australia. Australia, severe storms and flooding. Just be mindful and be prepared for those who live in the regions of Puerto Rico and Australia. Be prepared for the immediate near distant future of these occurrences happening in your country or continent for that matter. There will be an earthquake 7.7 magnitude. It says Pacific Ocean. Something to do with the Pacific Ocean. It could be one of the volcanoes that will become active after. How about this? I'm being told to look at this earthquake. Yeah, earthquake 7.7 magnitude. Immediate near distant future. Just be mindful, be prepared. Tsunami. Because of this earthquake, it will create a tsunami. And it has something to do with the Pacific Ocean. So that'll be like California, Hawaii, Fiji Islands, Tahiti, I think. Anything dealing with or around the Pacific Ocean, which is the largest body of water on the planet. So it could be outward, it can be inland, or I should say outland, inland. Show me this earthquake, 7.7 magnitude, Pacific Ocean. Immediate near the distant future. For the Earth. This came out sideways. With the Three of Swords coming off sideways. This indicates like when this earthquake occurs, it's going to be a split. Something to do with plate tectonics. There's some sort of split. There may be a gas release from underneath the earth as well. It is a split. It's like a tear, an opening. Something's opening. Something's opening up. See that? It's like a scratch. Something's getting scratched. The surface or beneath the surface of something is getting scratched very deeply. Something is about to open, a tear, a rip. Earthquake 7.7 magnitude, Pacific Ocean. There's going to be a lot of dead fish in the ocean. Off that part of the ocean. So there's a specific area in the Pacific Ocean here. Earthquake 7.7 magnitude. Fire. There's going to be lava coming up. Action being taken. Okay, yeah. There's going to be lava pouring forward out of that tear. With the Knight of Wands and the Chariot here. Chariot is water energy. The Wands is fire energy, fire and water. That's why the fish are going to be dying. Heat. Heat. Immense amount of heat energy coming up out of the ocean floor. I wouldn't go swimming if I was y'all. The ocean water is already contaminated. Because some of the beaches you're not even supposed to be swimming in. So regarding this tear in the ocean floor at the bottom, there's going to be lava emanating, moving slowly forward into the ocean with this 7.7 magnitude earthquake in the Pacific Ocean here. So yeah. It's pinpointing or targeting like the middle at the bottom, all the way at the bottom. Something small. It can be stopped, but then it can't be stopped. Yes, hello, come in. Come in. It's my child. I had to close the door because they're making a lot of noise. Earthquake 7.7 Pacific Ocean. Yes, Nicole. What do you want?
Make me Kool-Aid.
Tell your sister right now I'm busy, Mama.
Okay.
There's like so many bodies in the house. Go ask. Okay. The rim. 7 of Wands usually is frustration or a period of frustration. 7 of Wands is also standing your ground, being on guard, battling back. 7 of Wands also is indicative of protection as well. But when we're talking about this, and the magnitude of this, with this card coming out first, sideways, speaking of a tear, the bottom of the ocean. And then the Chariot concerning the Knight of Wands, which is lava coming through the cracks. Okay. The 7 of Wands gives me an indication. Rim. Pacific Rim. Pacific Rim. This is where it will occur. The Pacific Rim. Yeah, this is bad news. Wow, for a lot of people. A lot of people are going to be upset. Page of Wands reversed. The Pacific Rim. This may be broadcasted. It may not be. But there's news nonetheless, and this news ain't good. It ain't good at all. There will be alerts. There's alerts, alarms. You know, the ones that go, ooh, that type of warning. Then we got the Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups, which is more water energy. I see families sitting on chairs in their homes. There's news coming through concerning the Pacific Rim, Pacific Ocean, concerning this earthquake here. What will be done concerning this earthquake? I heard Spirit said there's nothing you can actually do. It's a natural occurrence, of course. But what should the people do? I heard move. Move. Pentacles is, this is the Ace of Pentacles. What should they do? There's people sitting around. I feel like when this news comes in, it could either be breakfast or these people could be eating dinner. Most it'll be breakfast. So this may occur either the wee hours of the morning or morning hours. I feel like they should start getting that emergency funding ready. Countries or continents surrounding the Pacific Ocean. Give me a second. Yeah. The action best to be taken right now is initiating financial material help. Hmm. Yeah, it's breakfast time. Could be drinking Tropicana orange juice at the time this occurrence happens. But the action that's going to be taken for these people that may have to move out of the area before the occurrence, some I see, when this occurs, it's going to be out of the blue. No one's going to know when this is going to occur. It will be out of the blue. Has something to do with the Pacific Rim, the Pacific Ocean, 7.7 magnitude. There is a scratch. There is a breakage. There is a split. There's two long lines. This could be the fault lines. It's going to affect a lot of ocean creatures. I'm feeling an energy of hurt, like hurting, because the water is heated. I see lot of large animals, manatees, whales, sharks, moving in a certain direction away from this area here. So this area is going to be bleak. It's not going to be no ocean life within this area here because the animals are very sensitive. They can sense danger before humans can, because humans wanted to become so civilized that they are not in tune with nature. Only certain specific humans on the planet are still in tune with nature. They can talk to animals or understand what animals are saying and stuff like that. But these animals in the ocean, these ocean creatures, the largest ones, the whales, the humpback whales, the orcas, the manatees, the sharks, the octopi, they're the squid eye, whatever, they're going to be moving in a certain direction. I suggest you listen to the direction that they're going. When this hits, there's going to be a lot of financial aid being distributed, because it's going to be devastating. That's all I'm going to say concerning that one. Action you should be taking is to move out of that area. Australia. Australia, severe storms and flooding. And with this one, going back to this one, since it's the Ace of Pentacles, that's between 1 and 10 years from now. So Australia, regarding their severe storms and flooding. Okay, what do we see here? What's going on with Australia here? Australia, severe thunderstorms and flooding. Holy Spirit, what do we see concerning Australia in the immediate, near, distant future concerning their severe thunderstorms and flooding in Australia? Something to do with the outback. Could be flooding in the outback of Australia in the future. Severe thunderstorms and flooding for Australia. Mm-hmm. Here it is. I was like, what? With Australia, I'm not sure if they have it over there, but I do see the Red Cross. I, I see the Red Cross. Blankets and towels and toiletries. Something is hidden here. So with Australia, with the severe thunderstorms and flooding, we have Page of Wands. We have the Emperor. Magician reversed. It's gonna be on the news. It's gonna be on the news. There's a news anchorman that will broadcast this for Australia concerning the severe storms and flooding. Lots of boarding. I see the Red Cross, people boarding up their windows and stuff like that. I'm hearing spirits say you need to get to higher ground, because the flooding is going to be worse than what you think. Get to higher ground. Higher ground. Stay away from the flatlands. It's safer in the mountains if you have mountains. I don't know how Australia is, but there's definitely news of this. That's indicative of lightning. Boom, boom, boom. That's what I'm getting when I see this here. I see a lot of people running to higher ground, taking some of them is gonna be all of a sudden that they're only gonna be able to take the pants that they wearing and the shirts and jackets that they have on them already because it's gonna be so severe, fast moving, very fast moving, these thunderstorms. It's gonna be a lot of lightning, lots of lightning. When these waters recede, it's gonna be like dirt everywhere. It's gonna be dry though, very dry after a while. Hmm. Twirling, twirling. The wind. It's gonna be fierce winds, forceful winds. With these severe storms in Australia, the winds is gonna be up to 100 miles an hour. Now I said up to. I did not say 100 miles per hour, but they will be up almost close. 65 miles and up per hour for the wind concerning these severe storms and flooding in Australia. Let's see here with the Emperor card here. It's going to be very expansive. There's going to be expansion of these thunderstorms. Because that looks like Jupiter behind him, or he's sitting on Jupiter. But then we also see the number 4, which is for Jupiter. Jupiter is the planet of expansion. Definitely the outback is going to be flooded. There's going to be severe flooding due to these thunderstorms. Very expansive. I don't know if the storm's going to split into two. Mm-hmm. Magician reversed. There's going to be a funnel. If you know what a funnel is, it almost resembles either a water sprout or a tornado. This is what these storms are going to be creating. See that vortex? It's going to be at least 4 of them in Australia. At least 4 of these funnels in Australia. That's what the storm is going to lead to. I heard like mini tornadoes, but I see funnels. Australia concerning their severe storms and flooding. Australia, yeah. I was looking at this card. It was actually on top, 8 of Cups. Mm-hmm. Lots of people packing up and leaving. Lots of people packing up and leaving. Because there's going to be a lot of water. Cups is water. Australia, severe storms. Shit. Sun reverse, they ain't going to see it coming. There's going to be a lot of power outages as well due to the over flooding. of water. Be prepared. Get your little lanterns or your candles, Australia. You're going to need them for when you're on higher ground. Ten days or more flooding will last with the Page of Pentacles here. Not much finances coming in to assist. I see a lot of people themselves cleaning up after the storm. There will be news of financial assistance, but wow, the devil reversed. Yeah, there's gonna be like a short-term contract to help out the areas of flooding in Australia. Short term. Just be prepared, Australia, as well. This is occurring because there's some witch, or it could be a group of witches that's causing this, and it got out of control, is what I'm looking at for you, Australia. That's why the severe storms and flooding. There's a witch that left something by the ocean midday or mid-morning, because it looks like the sun is trying to come up over there on yonder, the horizon here. Something that was not seen but was done. But I see a lot of people getting to higher ground here. You ain't gonna see this coming. Save your money, Australia. You ain't gonna have that much help with this, especially with the flooding. Lots of cars underwater, lots of houses underwater. It's gonna be dirt everywhere once the water recedes. It's gonna be looking like a new beach. The outback is gonna be flooded. Devil energy is being released. Toxic energy is being released. Something to do with toxic energy. But definitely there's going to be 4 funnels. I heard funnels looking at this. 4 funnels. Give me a second. 1, 2, 3, 4. Funnels, again, like I said, resemble tornadoes, water spouts, something of the sort. It's going to be 4 of them. And there's a lot of people that's going to be needing to go to higher ground, away from the flatlands, away from low ground. You're going to have to go high ground. Australia with the severe storms and flooding in the immediate near to distant future. Definitely you want to be well prepared. I see a lot of lanterns. Don't get the kerosene ones. They're very dangerous. When they tip over, that that gas gets everywhere and then everything blows up. Causes fires. Don't get that. Get the other one. I think it's the electric one. You're going to need a lot of batteries. I do see the Red Cross. But again, there's not much help with that Page of Pentacles here. It's the only pentacle that I see until I see another one for Australia. What else, Holy Spirit? Australia, severe storms and flooding. Once I pass these spiritual news for the world, I will get into the regular tarot. It's the last one. Which one is this one? Wow, Knight of Swords. It's coming quick. But as fast as it comes in, it will leave just as fast. Knight of Swords energy here. It's coming to wreck up a lot of... I feel like if this was one witch doing this that created all of this, I feel like, or a group of people, a group of witches, whatever, if this was caused by such, party of such, or an individual as such, yeah, a grave backfire. A grave backfire because it's going to damage a lot of things. It's a lot of energy that was put out with that Emperor here. King of Cups energy, water. We have more water. King of Cups is coming at the bottom of the Eight of Cups energy here. Yeah. Lots of things are going to be underwater here. A lot of things floating. It's going to be looking like that. All right, release the Kraken. Be mindful, creatures. Are deadly water creatures. I don't know. Fertility. There's going to be a lot of fertility. New things will start to grow after a while from whatever this is, from this water, from this abundance of water. We have the Empress, indicative of fertility, of growth, of abundance. There's going to be a lot of weird flowers growing. Flowers you ain't never seen before in Australia, especially in the outback. Show me. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, there's going to be little to no assistance. It's going to be help, but the way the government is going to look at it for Australia is like, oh, they don't need that much help, or blah, blah, blah. They're going to send the Red Cross in, definitely, to help out with the situation. But it's coming in like a lion and going out like a lamb, whatever this is. This severe storms that's going to split into 4 water um, funnels. It's going to be funnels. These funnels are going to rip through. Boom, 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 boom. There's the funnels. And there's, see, it's going to be fast. Real fast. Mm-mm-mm. It's going to be real fast. It's occurring, though, because there's some energy that needs to be released out of Australia. Someone from Florida could have also possibly traveled to Australia and did something, did some magical working or something. And I see it being released. And this is causing this natural occurrence of backfire. Backfiring. Something's backfiring. And this is Mother Nature's way of setting things in motion to correct what was done wrong. And that's why it's all of this flooding. All of this flooding. Something's about to be rebirth or birth. Something is fertile. And if you look at it, see the world, Australia's over there somewhere. I'm just saying. But it speaks of fertility. A lot of it. So expect to see some new flowers you ain't never see in the outback or anywhere where that flooding will occur. There's something that's coming. Something that's being birthed in Australia. But all this negative energy had to be released out of Australia as well. I don't know what's going on that end, but that's what it's showing me. Something is very fast moving. This release of this negative energy is very fast moving, and it's headed directly towards the ocean. Something's being brought up or birthed or fertilized, fertility, and then after it's being released. So that's what's going on with these severe storms and flooding. Coming in like a lion and going out like a lamb. Okay, so that was Australia. Let me see if I can get one more card. Yeah, and after a while, the end result is everything's going to be slowed down. And I heard back to basics, getting back to normal. So that's for Australia. Now we have Puerto Rico with these hurricanes here. What's going on with Puerto Rico with these hurricanes here? You're going to have a lot of flooding too, Puerto Rico. I heard worse. Because you sit near the ocean. You sit by the ocean. You sit on the ocean. Puerto Rico. The hurricanes. Immediate to near the distant future. Puerto Rico. The hurricanes. I heard hurricane season. Hurricane season. What's going on, Puerto Rico? What is it they need to know for the immediate to near the distant future so they can be better well prepared? Spirit says stop having so many rituals over there, Puerto Rico. That's why you have so many sinkholes. And that's why you have a lot of hurricanes. Stop doing negative rituals. Do positive. You need to give back. Mother Nature is pissed off. Y'all doing it for selfish gain. That's not what it's used for. Puerto Rico, hurricanes. What's with these hurricanes? Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico. Ooh. You may get hit back to back to back to back by 5 of these motherfuckers. Wow. Not in that order, but back to back to back to back. You may get 5 hurricanes. 5 of Pentacles reverse speaks of coming back around, right? It can also speak of recovering of losses as well. So you'll be able to recover, but you're going to get hit with a devastating blow. Devastating hit. Pentacles. Circling back around. Puerto Rico. With the hurricanes. Holy Spirit, what do we see? Damn. That's too many. Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico with the hurricanes. It may even be a Category 5 hurricane. If not 5 hurricanes back to back. Category 5. There's a spirit. There's going to be a spirit in this hurricane. It may be Oye. Judgment is being casted upon you. That's why this hurricane or hurricanes will be hitting Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico is being judged. That's why Spirit said, stop doing what you're doing. You're being judged right now. There's a spirit inside. There's a spirit that's going to be inside. If it's one hurricane that's category 5, there's a definite spirit inside that's casting or calling judgment upon Puerto Rico. If it's 5 of these hurricanes, one coming and then another one rounds about contract, then another one comes. Okay, there's a spirit that is sending these hurricanes. $3.5 years later. So it could be then 3.5 years from now. Yeah, there's a spirit inside that hurricane. Okay. I see what this is. Let me see something real quick. Someone could have did a ritual. There's 2 spirits. One is a masculine, one is a feminine. Someone tried to bind a spirit. The spirit is being released. Or someone could have did a ritual on somebody in Puerto Rico. Their spirit is being released. Someone threw someone's... Okay, someone did a bottle or jar spell on an individual. That individual could be very well a female. I don't know what it's for. Whatever this bottle spell is kicking up something because they threw it in the ocean whilst in Puerto Rico. This could have been up to 5 years ago. That spirit is getting released. And when it does, here comes those hurricanes. That spirit is going to be messing up some ish. Someone did something to try to hold someone's soul down by using another soul or another entity or another spirit. This spirit is being unreleased from the other entity that was holding it down in the ocean here. Someone could have even been using Lusarines as voodoo. Okay. Where there is a death, there definitely will be a rebirth. Scorpio energy here with death reversed. Yeah. This could have been a Scorpio that did this to someone, or someone did this to a Scorpio or a Scorpio child. Spirit is telling me because someone refused to stop. No more power is held over this person here. The spirit of this person is coming in the form of a hurricane. Winds. Or this person, whoever this jar spell working was done on, they could literally be a child of Oye. And she's pissed. Jesus. Puerto Rico with the hurricanes. Someone could be 31, someone could be 13, someone could be 20, someone could be 5. Someone could be 25. Someone could be 34. Like I said, someone could be 13, someone could be 20, someone could be 5, someone could be 31, 25 years old, 34 years old, 36 years old, 18 years old. Anywho, let's see. Puerto Rico with the hurricanes. So what is it we need to know concerning this? Can I get a card, Holy Spirit? Concerning Puerto Rico with the hurricane. Thank you. Someone definitely was... Give me a second. Stuck. Someone did something to keep someone stuck. It could have been a Scorpio that was doing it to a fire sign doing it to a Scorpio. We have the Queen of Wands reversed. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Someone may own a black cat and they burn a lot of candles. They wear the color orange, sometimes a fuchsia, like a purple, pink, orange. I see yellow. Someone's solar plexus as well as their root chakra is blocked. This person is not protected. This is the one who's doing it. Black, okay? When it's in reverse, it means you're not protected. Here. So whoever this is that was doing this to whoever this is, okay, their soul is released, okay? Something to do with a bottle unleashed or a bottle being unopened, like uncorked, or an explosion or something. Whatever this is, jar, or they use a Mountain Dew or 7-Up bottle to bottle somebody. It's coming undone. It's getting unleashed. And someone's guardian is after somebody. And this person that did this in Puerto Rico is not protected. And it's coming in the form of hurricanes here. Messing some stuff up. That's all I'm going to say. Someone's losing their power as well. They're getting their powers taken from them. This person that did this, they have no intuition. They lack intuition. Whoever this is, someone's pissed off because I could feel the heat energy. Okay, Six of Swords reversed here. It definitely was doing magic. Six of Swords in a regular bicycle deck is science, magic, okay? But when it's in the upright, it means it came to an end. This hasn't ended. This person's still doing it and thinking that it's working. And this is why Puerto Rico is going to be having like at least up to 5 hurricanes, if not a category 5 hurricane. It's going to hit. And there's going to be a spirit in the winds of those hurricanes. Look close, you might see a face. Puerto Rico with the hurricanes. So whoever's doing this masculine or feminine, that's coming in as the Queen of Wands reverse, they're continuously doing it. But the thing is, they're going to be stuck because the hurricanes is an indication that it's coming towards them. There's a lot of problems and issues coming towards them. Their place, especially if they live in Puerto Rico, is also going to flood. Especially if they have a place down by the beach. Hello, welcome, my love. Especially if they have a place down by the beach. It's going to flood. Someone may have a boat down by the docks somewhere in Puerto Rico. If not, someone's place is just generally going to flood for doing what they're not supposed to be doing to someone else. Judgment is being casted on this person that's doing all of this spell work here. This is someone that sleeps around A lot. They have a shortcut like this. I'm going to show you something. They may even dye blonde after seeing my video, because everybody go blonde, right? But their hair is like this. This person look, you see, Puerto Rican. This person's Puerto Rican or Nuyorican, whichever way, Boricua. This is who's doing it, but they're coming out like this. See, and they have a cat in their house. It's a black cat. This person has candles in their house. They sleep around a lot. Or they just sexually overactive. It's coming back around. So whatever it is they think they're sending out to the ocean. See the turbulence. Heavy emotions. Hate or love. Most likely hate. See the spirits back there? See the spirits up here? Indicative of spiritual communication here. Someone was going out towards the ocean on a boat, most likely, and dropping things into the ocean. Talking to the spirit of the ocean. This person's hair was long at the time they did it. Now they cut their hair so that way spirit wouldn't recognize them. So they try to change up, because this is what these people do. They try to change up. So they think spirit can't recognize them, but they are unaware that that's only the physical part of you. Your other half of you, which is your shadow side, or aka your spirit side, it's still the same in the spirit world. So you're not fooling spirit. They can see you. So cutting your hair, trying to go from this black long hair to this, a short red wave, spirit sees you. And that's why all that work is coming back and you getting stuck. Whatever this person wanted for someone, or it could even be a group of people they was working on, being stuck is a part of it. Okay, stuck in your finances, stuck in your work, or stuck to not move forward, or they could have been messing with someone's business to get stuck and not get patronized. Whatever this is, whatever it is, who cares at the moment? All we know is that it's going back. Six of Swords, roundabout, it's going back. They lost all spiritual communication, all spiritual gifts. They have no spiritual knowledge. They could be even losing half their brain. Memory. The wand is in a reverse. The wand is indicative of knowledge, as well as the pillars, if you see the pillars in tarot. This person has no knowledge. They thought they did. They don't. For whatever it is that they were doing. Throwing it into the ocean. Look. Leaning over. See? Leaning over. Mm-hmm. To see if it made it. Did it sink down there yet? Did it hit the bottom of the ocean yet? Well, let me walk over there and look. Indicative of a return. And this person ain't getting no return on their investment. But what they is getting out, what they getting back what they put out. They're gonna be so confused as to what happened. This could be an Aquarius that did this. Someone will fire, air, and water in their chart. In their natal birth chart. When this person did this, they were not thinking clear at all. This person even may have copper red colored hair with like blonde highlights or blonde streaks in it. Because you can see this person got pixie cut. See the blonde hair coming out. They're in their mind cage is what I heard. But this person wasn't in their right mind. This person may even be bipolar. They may have been on alcohol or drugs. Alcohol alone or drugs alone or both. But whenever they did this, this is what was going on here. They were also doing this to cause someone to be mentally confused. Now they're going to be mentally confused. The waters are going to be very turbulent, very high in Puerto Rico because of these hurricanes, because of this person. Because there is a spirit that needs to be released. So these hurricanes are going to occur in Puerto Rico until that spirit is released. When that spirit comes from under the ocean, Lord have mercy, it's going to wreak havoc on Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico with the hurricanes. Ooh, that came right out. There's going to be a lot of suffering and a lot of people worried because half of y'all ain't going to know what happened. I see what happened. Someone was out by that damn ocean doing what they not supposed to be doing in Puerto Rico. Power outage. I see it look like candles back there being lit or something. Looks like no light on the road or roads. There's no light. It's going to be a power outage throughout the entire Puerto Rico. It's going to be a power outage. Something to do electrical. When I see the Ace of Swords or any swords, I think of electricity as well. Wands is fire. It's also action. Again, candles. A lot of people going to be having like kerosene candles and stuff like that, or big bulky candles, or like the little floodlights that you need, the flashlights and stuff like that to light your way in the dark. I see a lot of bags of rice and beans for some reason. I see a lot of sandbagging, sandbags. So that means there's going to be flooding as well. Oh yeah. Ooh, child. Drowning underwater. See the ocean? Ocean's upright. This indicates below water. Drowning. A lot of houses, vehicles, cars. Communication is going to be cut off. Lights are going to be cut off. Lots of, I don't know, farm animals are going to have to be moved, or they're going to get flooded, or they're going to drown. So if y'all got, I don't know what you got over there in Puerto Rico, cattle, y'all got cows and shit. Y'all gonna have to be packing it up with y'all cows and stuff and moving to higher ground possibly, because that water's gonna be like this. Mm-hmm. Packing up and moving out, because those animals, those farm animals, gonna flood. They're gonna drown in the flood. Seven of Cups reversed as well. Lots more water. Everything is gonna be limited over there. Everything, food too. Rations. I heard rations. Rations. Rationing. Wow. Someone may own a farm if they have a bull. Yeah. Rationings, limited resources, limited food, limitations, limits. Seven of Cups reverse, limits, speaks of limits. Two of Swords reverse. Two of Swords is indicative of like secrets or pulling the wool over someone's eyes, doing something that someone doesn't see or hear. It's like spiritual blindness, right? But clearly someone's going to catch whoever was doing spell work by the ocean in Puerto Rico, and they're going to see this person's going to be seen for creating this havoc, wreaking havoc on Puerto Rico, doing this spell work. They didn't know what they was doing and they're creating this natural disaster for Puerto Rico because they want to be stupid. But everything's coming out. Everything's coming out though. Two of Swords. I feel like when this occurs, the people of Puerto Rico are going to already know what to do. You're going to know what you need to do. I don't see financial assistance for you other than maybe the Five of Pentacles. But again, it's going to be a Category 5 hurricane or 5 hurricanes. It's going to be devastating. Everything underwater. Move the land animals ahead of time. Be prepared. To be forewarned is to be forearmed. Puerto Rico with the hurricanes. One more card. There's going to be a lot of infertility over there when it comes to the land. Something to do with the water. I don't know if the water's poisonous or I don't know. Something is infertile. They're the Empress reverse. Something's not growing. Let me see why. Why is the Empress reverse for Puerto Rico with the hurricanes here? I heard wipeout. Ooh. Damn. Something's infertile. I don't know if Puerto Rico itself is going broke, but something to do with money not being replenished. And this has a lot to do with the help. Getting the help that they need when this hurricane or these hurricanes hit back to back to back to back. 5 times back to back. 5 times back to back. I can't see no shit like that. One second. The tomorrow people. I don't know what this is, but okay. I ain't watching it anyway. But yeah, something to do with financial burdens. Financial burden. Puerto Rico need to get it together. Make sure they have their own resources. Rely on no one. I mean, if the help is there, that's good. But confirmation. One more card for Puerto Rico. Thank you. Okay, I see it. A lot of families in Puerto Rico definitely going to have to pool together their resources. Especially the ones that are farmers here that may get hit the worst because they have the animals that's there. That is risk of drowning. Okay, especially if they have bulls over in Puerto Rico. There's a farm with bulls or a bull. Here we got the Ten of Pentacles coming out. Yeah, Puerto Rico's itself is gonna have to hold on to its money, its own money, for when this hits, because there's a lot of infertility. Nothing's going to come of this. Nothing's going to grow. There's something being stunted. The growth, the fertility is being stunted in Puerto Rico because of this. Wow. Hold together. Hold together. And pull together your resources. You don't need it. Jesus Christ. Okay. Last but not least, and then I'm getting to the regular readings. Meteorite hitting Earth. Meteorite hits the Earth. Immediate to near to distant future, it will hit. What is it about this meteorite we need to know? Shoot, when it hits the Earth. My goodness. A lot of people like to talk about love and money and mundane shit. Me, I want to know what's going on, what will occur, especially natural disasters, so I could be better suited and better prepared for it. I think this deck I created exudes the mass. I think it's very helpful because people do need to know what to be prepared for. What I see. Now, meteorite hit the earth. These are the cards that come out when I shuffle 111 as I speak, with the meteorite hitting the earth. Whoa. Holy Spirit, benevolent spirits, only concerning this meteorite hitting the earth in the immediate, near, or distant future. Meteorite hitting the earth. The wheel, which represents what? The earth. Wheel of Fortune. A fortunate change of events. When this meteorite hit, there's going to be drastic measures that need to be taken. Drastic changes that's going to shake the earth to its very core. When this meteor hits, it's going to be like a sonic boom. Now, big or small, I'm uncertain. But the way this looks, see, I heard electromagnetic field. You see the way this looks? It's energy. So when this go, ooh, poof, psh, psh, that's how it's gonna look. Now, I'm not trying to frighten anybody. So don't be afraid. This is just so you'll be better prepared. They're already keeping a watchful eye on meteors anyway, people in government, with that Nine of Wands energy. They're already taking action or affirmative measures. So when a meteor does hit. So most of the governments know what to do should a meteorite hit the earth anyway. But you need to take precaution or precautionary measures as well as we the people. Okay, we can't rely on one form of government. We have to rely on each other. We have to rely on ourselves too. We have to take affirmative action. I don't know, active measures or whatever you want to call it, to keep ourselves safe, right? Our families safe, our children safe. Because when meteorites hit, meteorites are usually, for some are planets that's from other distant galaxies that exploded and they travel through space. Some are light years away and then they travel into and they reach the Milky Way galaxy and they hit either one of the planets, right? It could hit Jupiter, it don't have to hit Earth. It could hit Neptune, it don't have to hit Earth. It could hit Pluto. God forbid Pluto's small. But I'm just saying. But it does say hit the Earth. So, I mean, there's one headed this way. That's going to create a lot of changes. It could be bad. It could be good. Because there's a lot of meteorites that pass on a daily basis. Whether people don't know, because people don't tend to look up to the sky. People are too busy focused on the mundane. How's my love life going? How's this? And how's that person doing? And what is my ex doing? And it's so mundane when there's a bigger picture to be looking at other than just what the hell going on, which really don't matter. What matters is the people on the planet and the lives on the planet. That's what actually matters. The human race's fight for survival, fight or flight basically for survival. Okay, the biggest threat right now will be something coming from not of the earth. So again, it's going to cause a lot of drastic changes here. I heard the sky shifting. Something to do with the sky when this hits. What is that? I see Earth. I believe that's air with the triangle with the line through. Water. So it can happen in Leo season, Taurus season, Aquarius season, Scorpio season. Because we got the wheel here. Because you got the Leonid, I think it's the Leonids meteorites. Scorpionides meteorites. I don't know, I'm just saying. The Taurus meteorites. We got the Aquarius meteorites. These meteorites occur in these seasons from Aries to Pisces. Yeah, because I see it spiraling down. But it's going to really be a meteorite that look like this. It's going to have an orange to yellow glow to it when it hits. It looks like it's hitting land. It's not hitting the ocean. Okay, so that's why the clouds. All right, I see it. Meteorite hitting the earth. Nine of Wands speaks of also like, if you're talking about mundane, it speaks of like the wounded warrior. So the earth definitely is going to be wounded. Meteorite hitting the earth. The land is going to be scorched, is what I just heard. It's going to be scorched. It's going to hit somewhere out. I heard the desert, but for some, it just may well be not far from someone's farm. I heard barnyard. Let me get one more for this meteorite hits the earth. That popped right out. Yeah. Ooh. Ain't gonna know what to do. Can't defend what's gonna happen. Seven of Wands came out sideways. You can't defend what's gonna take place. You can't stop it. You can only watch it. What's popping? Don't mind me just watching. Someone's gonna see this coming on one of those gigantic telescopes. I forgot what you. I don't know. Is that called the Hubble telescope? Either way. It's gonna, wow. Yeah, a lot of shifts are gonna come. Someone's gonna make note of it, or it's a group that's gonna make note of it. They're gonna see this. You're gonna see it across the sky. It's gonna light the sky up. Especially if this is occurring towards the hours that's going to like 5 p.m. on down. This looks like 5 p.m. on down. Heading into like, I don't know, twilight maybe, or nighttime. I heard unbeknownst. It's gonna throw everything off. Ooh. 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 It's gonna throw the Earth's magnetic core off balance. Damn. Okay. See? Let me show you. See what's in his hands? Right? Balance. The energy is balanced. When it hits, and it's gonna hit the earth. So it's going to hit the dirt. It's gonna hit the dirt. I don't see water here yet, but I definitely see the dirt. It's gonna throw the earth's core off balance. Damn. Something's being unleashed. Something's gonna be on that meteor. I'm just gonna say this. Something is going to be on that meteor. It may be unseen by the naked eye. It's almost like that moon rock that scientists have that she said there are spores of something on it, like a new evolution of life or something, so they're keeping it hidden and shit like that. Well, here comes another evolution of life. Boom. And it's laying dormant inside that meteor, and it will be unleashed or unreleased. Gives me Superman vibes. When it came from planet Krypton, and he was inside like as a baby, Superman was inside the little thing, and they sent him from planet Krypton because his planet was disabling. It was being destroyed or about to blow up and shit. So they sent Superman into the little thing as a baby and sent him eons, light years away from planet Krypton, from one galaxy, eons of light years away into where we are on planet Earth or Earth, into the Milky Way galaxy, and then all of a sudden its ship or shuttle found its way, and then once it landed on the ground, it opened up. Superman, well, I shouldn't laugh at that, but yeah, there's it's interesting. It's not your ordinary meteorite. That's all I'm gonna say. It's not an ordinary meteorite. Nope. It may be unseen by the naked eye. There's a lot of energy surrounding whatever's inside that meteorite. Core energy. There's going to be something very important. Something's off balance here. Whatever this is powerful. Look, because look, I'm looking. If you look close, look, it's wrapped around. The way I see it, because you can't see it here on this little camera thing, this looks like centipedes or worms surrounding something, gravitating towards something inside this meteor. Let me shut up. Anyway, we don't get into it. Justice reverse also speaks of off balance. Temperance and justice, when they're in reverse, definitely something is off balance here. When this meteor hits, definitely the core is going to be tilted. Something. This happened in the past eons ago with that Six of Cups. This happened before to the earth. With that Cups energy, definitely in the past. 6 eons ago, 6 centuries ago, maybe 6 decades ago, I don't know. But definitely the past. Possibly when the world was just beginning. Because if you look at the puppy, see the puppy's young. You take the steps back, the cups all the way back. This is young, and now the earth is getting older. So whatever it is going to occur again. It's a matter of time. I see a lot of fire trucks. It's a matter of time. Two of Wands here is the earth choosing. This is happening because of possibly the Most High. One person or entity that has the world like that. And then you see the fire trucks. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of fire trucks. But this reminds me also of, if you ever saw like the first Men in Black with Will Smith and Tommy Lee Jones, where at the ending part there was an alien playing with their marbles, and Earth was one of the marbles. Give me that energy. There's an entity that's watching. There's an entity that did this before. There's an entity. It's an ancient entity. I don't know why I heard Asgard. Asgard. There's an entity from there, the Watcher. There's an entity that chose Earth. Earth is chosen for this to happen again. I don't know why, but it is. They're looking out again. The Hermit, number 9. The Watcher. The entity is watching. The entity chose this galaxy, this planet, for this to occur. There's also watchers here on this planet, scientists, that they are aware that there is eventually going to be a meteorite that's going to hit the Earth. They know this. Meteorite hit the Earth. One more. Thank you. Yep. Fire raining down. So lots of fire energy here. Yep, that's that meteorite. This is from 5 galaxies away. 5 galaxies from the Milky Way galaxy. This meteorite is coming from. Well, it could be 5 light years. Hey, wait, with that 5 of Wands here. I feel like this entity was in conflict choosing planet Earth to get hit by this meteorite. They didn't want it to get hit by this meteorite, but they chose planet Earth to get hit by this meteorite to shake up some shit, to shake the Earth to its very core. This entity's been watching for eons. This entity is ancient. When it hits, there's going to be a lot of people falling into like some sort of hole or something. It looks like I see them climbing out of some hole or some shit. Excuse my language. Hi, how are you? Rebecca Rayra. How are you, my love? Welcome to the channel if you're new. Thank you for joining us. I'm just doing a world global disaster, natural disaster, see what happens. I already finished up with Australia, Puerto Rico, whatever else. Right now, on the last of the global disasters, the meteorite hitting the Earth itself. It will rain down fire, is what I heard. Yeah, definitely there's an entity that's here. This entity has no name. This entity is not an angel or a demon. This entity is before. I came before those. That's what I heard. I came before those that you worship now. This is an ancient. Ancients have no names, but they're definitely watching. Above, of course. If you look out that window, you don't see no city. There's a sky. And I did hear Asgard. Looking down, or looking out and looking down. That's what this entity is doing. They're watching. Okay, so that's why it's occurring. They're watching the world and all the conflict that's going on in the world, and this entity is judging. So I would say the meteorite hitting the Earth is a warning shot. Get your shit in order. They're looking at this. I'm going to show you something. See the entity looking? They're looking at that. All the conflict that's going on planet Earth. See planet Earth right there next to them. See, this the 2 of Wands, but see, look. There's choices. But see, this entity already chose. And they chose Earth for the meteorite to hit. Why? Because there's too much negative energy on planet Earth. It will rain down fire. There's the globe, the Earth. See the rescue engines, fire engines, ambulance, anything, any rescue truck that's red. Because the ambulance is red and white. And so is the fire trucks, red and white. You see what I'm saying? There's also people that when this thing hits, it's gonna hit off of where there's a farm, a barnyard, something. It's gonna be in that area there. But there's too much conflict on the planet. So this entity, this ancient one, I heard I am older than God himself. So yeah, this person, this entity rather, for some even walked the earth and saw all of this, how humans are acting, what you're doing, you're being judged. So this is a warning shot, basically. This meteorite hitting the earth, you can't stop it. It's a warning shot. Seven of Wands coming off sideways, you can't protect the earth. It's going to hit. Because this entity's been watching for quite some time, mankind. Watching. Patiently waiting. I know what to do. I'm going to make a meteorite hit. That'll shake their ass up. Same entity got rid of the dinosaurs. I'm going to just say that. Because the dinosaurs are like this. It occurred in the past when the earth was young or brand new. There was too much of this at the time, too much chaos at the time when the earth was brand new, when the earth was young. The entity seen that with the earth and decided, okay, meteorite. Confirmation. If I ain't ever seen him, this entity is watching, this being is watching. Competition, jealousy, envy, greed, gluttony, lust, sloth. This entity has no emotions. So you can't reason with it, you can't reckon with it, you can't do anything with this entity because they have no emotions whatsoever. It sees something and it judges it, right or wrong, and it corrects it. That's what this entity does. It has done it before when the world was new, with the dinosaurs that were acting all chaotic and stuff, when the world was in chaos. So it made a meteorite hit, destroy everything, and then things started over again. Pretty much, not to say that that's what's going to happen this time, but I'm just saying you're being watched and you're being judged. Don't shoot the messenger. Now, the choice hasn't been made yet, but the entity is watching. Oh, the choice is there, but there's like some sort of indecision concerning this. But they're choosing. They're choosing. They're choosing. They're about to choose. About to choose. Rain down fire. Meteorite hit the earth. And like I said, when it hits the earth, it is going to be in Leo season, Scorpio season, Aquarius season, Taurus season. With that Wheel of Fortune. Last one out. Oh, not the last one? Okay. Let me get one more to clarify that one. Meteorite hitting the earth. I heard mankind. That's all I heard. Mankind. Meteorite hit the earth. Too many of y'all been trying to shut up and pacify the intuitives that are here. Some are just watchers. Other intuitives relay the messages. Some do both. And there's a lot of y'all out there that have been trying to silence, trying to make them look crazy, trying to make them look like they don't know what they're talking about when they do. So it is what it is, right? It's up to you. Choice is yours. You have a choice to correct yourself. What else? Okay, so we have the Chariot. I swear. The reason why it's going to... Oh, wow, okay. The reason why it's going to throw it off balance is to correct the balance, to correct the wrongs, to correct the chaos that's going on, so everything can run smoothly. Like I said, there's something inside this meteorite. Look, because now they're on top. That meteorite is being directed, it's being guided towards planet Earth. Straight towards, and it's bringing balance. It's coming so it can shake up and break up stuff. Confirmation. Lovers reversed here. Things must come undone, is what I'm being told looking at this. I did hear Sagittarius season as well. So may occur in Sagittarius season. Sagittarius season is not listed, but it's maybe a shocker. Because even though this is in reverse, on the arm is the arch. That's Sagittarius. Coming to break up and shake up some ish. To bring back balance. And Six of Pentacles is right after. Give me a second. This took up a lot of time, so I'm gonna have to go on tomorrow live and do like a regular reading for those who like regular readings and they like to wear rose-colored glasses. Now, Six of Pentacles here. Okay, I see why it's moving forward to break up things. It's breaking up that chaotic energy of selfishness, that chaotic energy of greed, the chaotic energy of a karmic with a actual soulmate or someone divine with a karmic. It's coming to break up that energy as well. It's coming to break up a lot of unnecessary BS that was brought together. Okay, it's too much chaos. Okay, too much chaos. So the chaos must be dismantled, basically. This meteorite is going to split itself or split something once it hits the Earth's ground. Something's going to split wide open in the ground. One side of the ground is going to be singed or scorned from a lot of heat, and the other side of the ground is going to look like it's white. It could also occur in Cancer season and Gemini season as well. It's bringing about the air of generosity here. That's why this must be dismantled. This chaos must be dismantled. This entity's been watching all this chaos and is sending its meteorite to dismantle all this chaos, to shake up things down here on planet Earth in order to bring back genuine generosity, um, love thy neighbor type of energy, love thy brethren type of energy. Because there's too many people faking the funk and acting like they love you and stuff like that. And they FOS, they're fake, they're phony. This entity sees everything. And it's been watching for centuries. We're not talking about just now. This has been watching for centuries. This entity's been watching for centuries. The chaos, the mayhem, the murder, the rape, what's being done to children. It's been watching globally, worldwide. This is on a massive grand scale. This meteorite, when it hits the earth, it says earth. It didn't say no part of the earth. It says it's going to hit the earth. And it's going to throw the earth's core off balance. All this chaos here has to be put to rest. Put to rest. It's going to be a lot of generosity afterwards. A lot of sisterliness, brotherliness. Or you need to get your act right now. Because this entity is watching here. This is what the entity wants. They want their wishes fulfilled for the earth itself. They want generosity. They want everybody to love each other. If not, destruction. They want this. They want the divine unions back together as well. Release all prejudice and racism, colorism. Release it all. It's unworthy of this entity's time. I heard that's not what I made you for. Okay, so whoever made humans, either way, get your act right. Something greater than God is watching. It's a nameless entity. It's an ancient one. So, with that being said, I better get your acts right, mankind. Enough already of the copycatism, colorism, racism, hatred. Y'all doing too much. That's your message. Be blessed.